Hello, everyone, and welcome to my class dojo. So, we're going to go ahead and start off with our homeroom today. Um, Basically, this is an introduction to my students. We have Beyonce, Denzel, Harry, Jennifer, Justin, Leonardo, Liam, Maria, Niall, and Sean. This is our entire class. So, we can see here that, let's say, for example, we pick on Harry. Harry is able to earn all of these awards and these points for the skills that he has. So he's helped others. He has the kindness award that was worth 3 points for me because I think it's really important to be kind, being on task, participating, working hard. And here we can add skills. So depending on what kind of skill we want to add, like maybe he was on time today, all week. So we can add that. And then how many points will that be? Say that'll be 5 points, one for every day of the week. And that just adds it to him. And then it shows what he needs to work on. Oh, we get 1 point taken off because of late points. And so here's the point system, which I think is really functional for our kids to be able to see how they're doing and just kind of like tracking themselves. I think that it's really important for us to also take a look at how to contact our parents. And how we do that is we can go to the parents. Let me take a look. We can contact the parents using our home connections. Here we see that 0 of our parents have connected, so we can just invite them. And then here we can see that we've emailed all of the parents, so you can invite them via email or a phone number. And you can resend invitations, which I think is really important because sometimes they might not see it the first time. So this is a way for us to stay in communication with the parents and making sure we have that family-like communication because that is important to helping our students. And then every student can go into their profiles and then they can see how the positive feedback and the need to work. They can see how they hatch their eggs and stuff like that, depending on how many points they're getting. We can also see that we have our entire class and we can see how they're getting their points. And then if we take a look over our class story, we can see what's going on. I welcomed everybody first day of class. You can give everyone a message, just making sure that, everyone has access to this so that they can talk to each other. If we look over at our messages, we're able to talk to every parent individually and really connect with the families, which is really important. If we go back to the classroom, we're able to add any new student here. So we just add them first, last name, and then they'll have a little egg made for them. If we go over to groups, we can see we can have them in like little virtual tables. So in table 2, I have Denzel and Leonardo, and in table 1, we have Beyonce, Jennifer, and Justin. And you can give them awards. They're all participating, and it gives them that point. So that's really exciting for the kiddos. If we go ahead and take a look over at portfolios, we can make group projects or assignments. Here we have out of 10 students. So this activity was assigned to all 10 of your students. And then you can write, so this activity is talking about 5 sentences about your favorite math activity that you've done in a high school math class. And here, I'm getting to know my students, so I separated them into 2 groups of 5. And so that's just a way that we can separate our students, make different groups. Here we can see that we can create a new activity by just doing this. You can have the response vary. So that's really good for the kids to kind of get everything varied up, so they don't get bored of anything. And then it'll tell you here how many have approved, pending approval, or they haven't submitted. So that's all really good for us to see. Thank you for coming to my classroom. Here you can see some of the kids are making their points from earlier. It's a really exciting way to kind of run a classroom and to